Alright, I know, I'm sorry, this is 2 months late. February is almost over. I know, it's awful. I procrastinated this, then I was working on my game, which I showed off in the last video, and I've been playing a lot of other games. So I promise, reviews are coming for other games. They're gonna be full, normal videos. This one is gonna be super fast, just to get through it, because I already put this off for so long. So bear with me, I'm just gonna jump in. We're getting through this list. Alright, so at number 10, we have Skater XL. I know this is a bit weird since it's not even in beta and it's basically a one-level demo, but it's still really good. And it fills the void that Skate 3 left behind when EA decided not to make Skate 4. Number 9, Forza Horizon 4. As I said in my review, Forza Horizon 4 is pretty much the same game as the other Forza Horizons. But it's still a great game. It's got a nice combination of arcade racing and realism, and it's a very, very crisp looking game. I mean, this looks great on all systems it runs on. Number 8, Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World is a fun JRPG about hunting monsters. The worlds are diverse and interesting, and the monsters are really well designed. Stupid issues aside, it's a damn good game. Number 7, Far Cry 5. So Far Cry 5 suffers from some really stale storytelling where the bad guys love to capture you and then just let you go. But if we ignore that, the story around that is actually pretty good. The world is really organic feeling, and it's just super fun to roam around and explore. And the soundtrack is fantastic, as you can hear, because I'm using it as the music for this. And it's just a really, really good time, despite its many issues. Number 6, Black Ops 4. So when this game came out, I did not expect to play it very much. Okay, I got it because all my friends were, and I obviously wanted to play with them. And I expected to have some fun in the Battle Royale mode and call it a day. But god damn, this is the best Call of Duty multiplayer in forever. I mean, the multiplayer is so good that we barely even played Blackout. Okay, it's fast, it's fluid and refined, and it surprised me. Alright, number 5, SpiderMan. SpiderMan PS4 is one of those games where the story could have been terrible and it still would have been a good game just because the mechanics are so satisfying. But thankfully, the story is pretty solid, and that combined with the stellar gameplay leaves us with the game that every PS4 owner should pick up. Number 4, Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, Red Dead 2 has some of the most stale gameplay in any game I've played this year, but the story is just so good. I mean, you can watch my video on it to see my full thoughts on it, because I have a lot, but just know that the story and characters are really the saving grace here, and they propel the game this high up on the list. Number 3, Hitman 2. Hitman 2 is fun. That's the best way to describe it, okay? There are so many ridiculous things you can do, and there are so many viable playstyles, okay? Playing like a complete lunatic was just as fun as playing like a true secret agent. It lets you mess around and experiment and be a complete idiot, and that's all that I ask. Number 2, Vampir. Now, Vampir certainly has more issues than the rest of the top 5 games here, but I'm putting it this high because it just came out of nowhere, and I ended up loving it. It's got a great world, a great cast of characters, and I gave it the award for Best Music of 2018. It's got a fair amount of problems, but I went out on a limb when buying it on release, when I knew very little about it, but damn was I happy that I ended up doing that because it's a really, really cool game. Number 1, my game of the year from 2018, God of War. This isn't a question. When you clicked on this video, you should have said, oh, I wonder what games Chris is going to put at spots 10 through 2, because you already should have known this was coming. God of War is quite possibly the best game ever created, and that is not hyperbole. I'm very serious when I say that. Sure, there are some games that have had better story, or maybe a game that's had better combat, but I don't think there has ever been a game that's been able to make literally every aspect to this level of quality, okay? The story is great. The combat is phenomenal. The music is amazing. The world is incredible. The writing, the performances, the characters, the boss fights. If you haven't played this, why are you still watching when you could be playing this game? If you don't have a PS4, buy one, borrow one, steal one. Do whatever you gotta do, okay? I will help you break into Walmart and steal it if that's what you gotta do, okay? No other game comes anywhere close to this. God of War is the best game of 2018, and it's going to be really, really hard to top that in 2019.